in that folder. So as soon as I have selected that folder, the recording of this session has now begun, and I take this opportunity to once again wish everyone, all the participants, a very good afternoon on this occasion where our DG NADT has allowed us to, has directed us to start sharing on this online platform our information, and a weekly webinar has been announced, which will be conducted for the benefit of DT-RTI and the NADT faculties. And it's a great opportunity for all of us to share. So the recording of this session is going on right now, and I press the cross button here. Now, recording of the session is going on, and at any time if I want to pause the recording, as the recording is going on, if I want to pause the recording, I have to just press this recorder button here. At the top here is a recorder button. If I press that, then I have the option to either pause or stop the recording. So if I find that there is some disturbance, I want to pause the recording, I can pause it for some time also. If I stop the recording comes to an end, and then I have to restart the recording. So this is the recording privilege that is there. Now coming back to the host and presenter. As you can see, the presenter right is with me and the host right is also with me right now. What a presenter can do, a presenter can share whatever information that he has in his computer with others. So supposing I have to transfer the presenter right to somebody else, I have with me our Inspector Kunal from DT-RTI Delhi. Now if I have to make him the presenter, I can do two things. One is that I search for his name and then right click, and after right clicking I change his role to the presenter. So when I change his role to the presenter, my presenter role goes to him. So when I click that, it asks me, his sharing will end if you change the presenter to Kunal. So it is saying that if I change the presenter role right now, the sharing of the screen that I am doing will end, because only one person can be the presenter as of now. Because anyone can share privilege, the option is not open. So supposing I don't want to share right now, I'll just put a no here. We'll share it later on. And then another thing is that if I have to transfer the host right also, I can transfer the host right also to Kunal or to anybody among the participants. So to transfer the host right, again I have to do the right click on his name and then change role to host. If I do a change role to host, then I remain the presenter as I am now, and the host role goes to Kunal. So once the host role goes to him, the host word will be found written below his name. There are other roles like note taker and closed captionist that will come to later. But main roles that we want to talk about are host and presenter. Now, this is the broad outline of the platform, and those who have already signed in, so you know how to sign in, so I'm not going to focus on how to do the signing in, but I'm going to share a few tips on how do we go about doing a few things. So first of all, that we are having 84 participants here, I would like to start with showing you how to do a poll. So for doing a poll, these three dots are, you can see these three dots here, and then you have to press polling. When you press polling, on the right side you see a polling box. Polling means asking a question and getting an answer. So here, if I have to ask a new question, then I press on the button new here. When I press on the button new here, this box opens out here, and here I can write a question. For example, I can write any question, and I can say like, what is your employee ID and name? Let's say I'm asking this question. Now I have three choices here. You want a multiple choice single answer, you want a multiple choice multiple answer, or you want a short answer. So just like in the exams, we have the multiple choice questions where there is a multiple choice single answer, and I've seen that in the advanced JEE advanced exams that children are taking, there is a multiple choice multiple answer also. Sometimes two of the choices may also be correct, or three choices may be correct, and sometimes it may be a short answer. Now here, if I select, this is a kind of a question where the answer I know has to be of the category of a short answer. So I select short answer, and after selecting short answer, I know that the answer is left to the participant. So I just add a place there where answer can be given. And thereafter, there is something called record individual responses. I click that because I want to know what response everybody is giving. If I don't want that what response everybody is giving, if I want a general poll like what is the percentage of people thinking yes, or what is the percentage of people thinking no, then I can just leave it. Otherwise, if I want to know what each participant has uh, clicked as the answer to the question, then I select this record individual entries or responses. And thereafter, all I have to do is, there is a button called option here. Now let me just give you an example, a choice of a multiple choice single answer. Now if it is multiple choice single answer, then if I have to add answers, so one answer could be yes, or one answer could be, let's say, there could be options of the answer that I'm giving. It is not an answer to this question, but this is the way you can frame answers. So one more answer I want to put there. So I say no and press enter. When I write no and press enter, then another automatically a B choice is created. So simply write something, press enter, write something, press enter. So that way just choices are being created, out of which choices anybody can select any choice. Now supposing I don't like this choice, so I just delete it by the delete button here. You can see the delete button here. If I want to edit any choice, I can use the edit button. I don't like this no also, so I just delete that also. So you can delete choices, you can edit choices, and once you are happy with the question, then you can save the question here by pressing the button save. So we are very interested in doing this kind of poll because we can know the names and IDs of the people who are sitting here with us. Then there's a button called options button. In the options button, you can set how many minutes you would like the poll to run. Let's say this is a kind of a question where about 84 participants are there. So I want them to write their name and ID. So possibly I can think, okay, there may be some problem while they are writing or something. I can give them 2 minutes or 3 minutes, whatever is convenient to me. So I can fix a time, and the time that can be fixed here can be fixed in decimals also, like 0.5 minutes, yeah, 0.6 or anything. And thereafter, once I am ready with the question, I have to press the button called open poll. And when I press the button open poll, then the poll opens and the participants can answer the question. So, so this question has been prepared by our people here. And how to save this question? Now there is a button called save. When I click this button save, then it asks me, where do you want to save this question? So I can save this question in any place. Let's say I am selecting a desktop to save this question, or any particular folder also I can go to select this question. And I can name it anyway, like poll 1, or I can name it in a more understandable way by saying attendance. Because I know, well, this is a sort of an attendance idea for me. I can get the attendance of people by doing this. So I just save this question in the folder called desktop. That question is saved there. Now, even if I clear this question from here, let's say I clear all, there's a clear all button here. I clear all this question, the question goes away, and I want to bring it back again. I can bring this question back again from the desktop by pressing this open icon. I press this open icon and press this attendance, double click the attendance.atp file, and when I double click it, the file gets loaded onto the screen. And now I can run this poll. So as you can see here, I can run this poll by pressing open poll. If I press open poll here, then this poll will run. And all the people who are present here will be able to answer this question. So to run this poll, I have in my team my inspector. Two inspectors are assisting me. One is Kunal from the DTRTI Delhi, other is Manoj from DTRTI Lucknow. So to run this poll, I am asking Manoj to do it, and but before that, I have to give the presenter role to Manoj. So I select Manoj and change his role to presenter. And while I am changing his role to presenter, he will be able to run this poll when I change his role to presenter. And after running this poll, he will be able to save this poll, and he will be able to show you what are the results of the poll. So I am stopping my sharing at the moment, and I'll ask Manoj to run the poll by starting the sharing of his screen. So first of all, I'll just stop the sharing of my screen. Then give the presenter role to Manoj. And now the presenter privilege has gone to Manoj. And how do we know that it has gone to Manoj? You can see in the participant list, Manoj's name is appearing right below my name because he is the presenter, and before his name, the small ball is now shifted to his name. If I wanted, I could have just shifted the ball, picked up the ball and pasted the ball, or moved the ball to his name also. Or otherwise, I can just right click on his name and change his role to presenter. So that is the way his role has been changed now. He is the presenter now. So he will start this poll. You can see that he has mentioned this question here. Please write your name and employee code. So I will ask him to run this poll, and I will ask all the participants before whom this poll is presented that you can answer this question by writing your name and employee ID. We will be using that to keep a record of the participants who are present with us also. And this is a demonstration of the poll question also to you, and a demonstration of how to take attendance also. So please run this poll right now, and the poll is now running, and it can be answered. So kindly write down your name and employee ID with a space in between. And once you have written it, you can submit it. Those who are on the mobile, they must have got an intimation that presenter has started a poll. So they can just write down those things and just press the submit button. On the laptop, the same thing is there. You can just write down and press the submit button. 24 people have already done it. 15 people are still doing it. 32 people have not started. I would request those who have not started as yet to again start. And in case those who are not able to see it, press the three dots and you will be able to see polling there. So press polling and you will be able to see the questions. There may be some network somewhere due to which some people may not be able to see the poll. There are three indications that are showing to me that poll is in progress for 6 people. Not started is 19. Finished is 50. 50 people have already submitted it. And 16 people have not yet started, so we'll request them to start. Just press the three dots and go to poll and submit it. So as soon as the time is over, it's about to get over because we have given 2 minutes time for this. So just 1 second left and the poll has ended. If I had given more time, then more people could have answered, but this was just to show you how to take this poll. So 59 of the 75 attendees have responded, it is showing. Now we will save the poll results and the individual results by clicking on poll results and individual results down below, and as soon as this is saved, a document will be shown on the screen. Because it is saved in an HTML document, you can see the document that has come before us right now. You can see this document which is right now before us, and this shows that who has answered the question, like 111, and then below it shows that what is the exact response of everyone, like those who have given response and those who have not given response. Everybody's name who is already logged in is mentioned there, and the responses are also mentioned there. So since we have already taken the employee IDs of the people also, so we know who are present here. This is a nice way of taking the attendance also. You can also ask them to give your designation if you want. I just wanted to show you, that is why I put it in this way. So this document can help us to record our attendance in our files or wherever we are recording our attendance. So you can close this, and now I will show you another variation of doing the poll. And for showing that variation, we'll go to Kunal, and I'll ask Manoj to pass on the presenter power to Kunal. So as you can see, if a person has got the presenter right, then that person can transfer the presenter right to another person also. So Manoj is transferring the presenter right now to Kunal. So he has saved the chat and he's transferred the presenter right to Kunal. And now Kunal is the presenter. As you can see, Kunal's name is coming right below my name. So Kunal being the presenter, he can now present. Now I would like Kunal to start a small 5-question poll just to show you how a test is being taken by us. Just to share with you how we take the test. So we'll be placing before you small 5 questions, easy questions. Just you have to just answer them. A small poll of 5 easy questions is being given. It is not important whether you are giving the right answer or not. It is not the test of anybody's capability. This is just to show you how a test is being taken. So I have created these poll questions. I can create these poll questions in any number, like 25 questions or 10 questions or 50 questions, and I can allot a certain time during which these questions have to be answered. Those who are answering these questions, they can change the size of the box also, just to see them a little bigger if they want. Although I believe that it is taken care of by the platform itself. So there are 5 questions here we are placing before you. All you have to do, those who are not able to see the polling, you have to go to 3 dots and then go to polling. You have to press 3 dots and then go to polling. There you will be able to see the 3 questions, the 5 questions. So all these 5 questions are constituted within one poll. Like in one exam, there can be 10 questions or 15 questions or 20 questions. And it is very easy to make these questions also. As you saw, all you have to do is just paste the question there and paste the choices there, and I'm done with it. So if I already have the questions with me in my computer, it doesn't take much time for me to make a 10 question poll. So I would like to tell you that we are daily doing this poll. We are daily giving a 10 question test to the participants. So just to test it out, I want to show you how it is being done. Now, I will ask Kunal to run this poll, get the results of the poll, and thereafter uh, produce the result out of it. So just demonstrating it to you. Start. Give only time for it. 3 minutes is a bit long anyway. Fine. So 3 minutes are available to you. Just take the answers, click the submit button. Take the answers, click the submit button. I can see that 2 people have already finished it, and I can also see that 39 for 38 people it's still in progress. 31 people haven't started, so I'll request them to also to start, so that we can give a good experience of how to get results based on the test questions. By the way, we are not believing that answering is real. It is just to show you how to get the results. That's all. So the poll is running. 22 people are in progress. 34 have already completed it. So as you can see, it doesn't take much time to write answers to yes/no questions. Questions can be framed in such a manner that answers to them are either in yes or no or maybe or no idea or I don't know. So if the questions are intelligently framed, they can always be used to test the abilities of the candidates who are taking your webinar class. So here, remaining time is also being shown. So 1 minute is remaining, and 9 people are still to do it. Those of the faculty members who have not started as yet, I'll just ask them to start, because it helps us to create data. Because as the data is being created for us, it will help us to show you how fast or how soon we can get a result of 80 people or 100 people who are taking the exam. And with how much effort it can be done. So I think we are almost through with it. 20 seconds are left, and as soon as we are through with it, we'll show you the results. We'll like to show you what is the result being presented before us by the Cisco platform, and how do we compile it in form of the marks obtained by the participant in his test. So we are almost through with it. We are at the end of the poll now. So the poll is now ended, and we'll be first thing that we'll do is we'll save the poll. I'll ask Kunal to share his screen. Kunal, please share your screen and show what you are going to do now. Kunal, you can share your screen now and you can show. Okay, that is Kunal's screen. You can see on your screens, and he is sharing the his screen with you right now. Whenever there is a power issue, what we do is that we switch to mobile, because mobiles, laptop may get their internet may go, but mobile internet may not go. So at times, what I do is that I have the mobile also logged in along with the laptop. So sharing is actually happening. There may be a little connectivity issue. Starting to share content. Kunal, are you there? Okay. We can see Kunal's screen. Now this is the result that is shown to him. That how many people have answered and what they have answered. Now, Kunal, आप बोल के बताइए. Please speak and tell what you are doing.
सर ये आउटकम है जो हमने पोल अभी कंडक्ट किया था, उसका आउटकम आ गया हमारे पास। अभी इसके बाद जो आउटकम है वो नोटपैड के फॉर्म में सेव हो जाएगा हमारे पास। उसके बाद हम नोटपैड से उसको डेटा को इंपोर्ट करेंगे एक्सेल में, और विद इन 10 मिनट्स जो भी जिन लोगों ने टेस्ट दिया है उनके मार्क्स हम कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं।
तो थोड़ा शुरू का पोर्शन दिखा दीजिए, देन यू कैन डू एंड गिव अस द रिजल्ट्स।
ओके सर।
So Kunal will save this into his laptop, then he will share his laptop screen with us. So we are also showing you how he will do that. Okay, Kunal, you can share your screen, show
Yes, sir.
how you are sharing content, because that sharing content also can be shown here.
So this is the output file.
Okay, it is coming. Okay, here. Okay, how this file came to you?
Once the poll is conducted, we have to just save it.
Okay, you save the poll and the poll result gets saved. So this is the manner
Yes, sir.
the poll result file is saved. पोल रिजल्ट फाइल का नाम आपने ऊपर दिया हुआ है 14/5/2020 पोल रिजल्ट. दिस इज द नेम व्हिच इज गिवन बाय यू व्हाइल सेविंग इट.
यस सर.
ओके, तो इसमें ये चॉइसेस आ रहे हैं कि किसने क्या चॉइस भरा है. नाउ व्हाट डू यू डू?
We will convert this file into HTML page.
Okay, you convert this file to HTML page by doing what?
Just by opening with.
एक मिनट दिखाइए कैसे इसको कर रहे हैं. हाँ, प्रेस ओपन विथ, फाइल में जाके प्रेस ओपन विथ एंड देन शोज यू सिलेक्ट HTML
we'll save it.
ओपन विथ के नीचे आपने क्या क्लिक किया था? ब्राउजर.
Yes, sir, browser.
ब्राउजर क्लिक किया था, and then it is asking you a name of that file. So you just वेब पेज पे क्लिक करेंगे तो अपने आप एक HTML के रूप में वो सेव हो जाएगी. अभी जो फाइल टेक्स्ट रूप में आई थी उसको HTML में सेव करने के लिए यू सिलेक्ट द ऑप्शन वेब पेज, एंड नाउ HTML पेज के रूप में ये फाइल सेव हो. इसका नाम भी आपने HTML पेज दे दिया. फाइन, आप कुछ भी नाम दे सकते हैं. सेव कर दीजिए. तो एक बार आपके पास ये HTML पेज के रूप में आ गई फाइल, देन यू हैव टू इंपोर्ट इट इनटू एक्सेल. Next step
Yes,
is
sir.
import it into Excel. So open Excel. So routine manner जिस तरह से आप Excel खोलते हैं, just open an Excel. So the file is saved.
We have just opened the Excel file.
Open the Excel and then press.
Open the HTML page also once again.
हाँ,
We'll copy the address.
copy कर लेंगे. You're copying it.
Yes, sir. Address.
You're copying the address of that page. Okay.
Yes, sir. We click data.
Click data in Excel. जो ऊपर डेटा वाला ऑप्शन है, डेटा के अंदर फ्रॉम वेब को क्लिक करेंगे. विद इन डेटा क्लिक फ्रॉम वेब. क्लिक दैट.
Now we'll paste the address.
So from web में you just paste the address that you had copied
Yes, sir. And just go.
and press go. So it comes inside your Excel, and once it is inside your Excel, then you have to put a formula. So what we'll be doing is that we'll share that formula with you. So you can just train somebody in your DTRA, just put a formula, and as he puts the formula, he gets the result. So then you know which participant had scored how many marks. Because initially what you get from the Cisco platform is that for every question, what was his marking, B, C, D. And for every question, it was showing. So now it has been pasted. See, you can see it has been pasted there. And if you scroll down, you can show as to for every question, this kind of information is available to us. So we have to just compile the information of all the questions together in one place. So Kunal is copying the names of the people who had participated because names are appearing in the serial order, and those names he is pasting in a different sheet of the same Excel file. So he has pasted it in a different sheet, and then he will reference that the tick marks by means of a formula. So basically, the formula contains if command. Basically, it is a if formula. So now he is replacing all the crosses with ones. Replacing all the crosses with ones by replace command. So having replaced the crosses with ones, instead of cross 1 is appearing now, you can see he is writing a formula using a if command.
Because for the first
If you
question,
have the correct answer,
is B.
if you have the correct answer, you have to just write that if E10 is equal to 1, because correct answer for the first question is B. So he will write the formula if E10 is equal to 1, then comma, put a 1, otherwise put a 0. Then he will simply copy this formula into the other columns, and the first question will get marked with the correct answers. So like that, if there are 10 questions, the 10 questions 10 times, this formula will be pasted there and the correct answers will be marked. And then a consolidation formula will be put. The entire process takes about 10 minutes or 12 minutes time. And in that time, the result is obtained. So in the consolidation formula, we have to just add up whatever is there in certain columns. I think we have shown that enough. Now what we'll do is that we'll send this Excel file with the formula across to other people, and they will be able to use it to create their results. So in fact, we can leave it right now. Now, Kunal, let's go back to share, and we can try to show how to share the content.
Okay.
Take another 5 minutes to share the content. Show you how to share the content. So go open your My Meeting window. Open your My Meeting window. Okay. So now show everyone how you have opened the My Meeting window. Because अब हमको we are all able to see Kunal's screen before us, and there you can see there is a small menu which is called share. Share पे जाइए, go to share and show what is there below share. So below share you will find there is a share My Meeting window which is already sharing. Since he is already sharing, therefore now it is not available because it is already been shared. Now if you want to share his content or his computer, he has to go to share content. He can go to share web browser also, but share content is better. You will just click on share content. Click on share content, and then the first option shows you the desktop screen, screen 1, which is the desktop screen. And press the share button there. And as soon as he presses the share button there, now we can see Kunal's desktop in front of us. How do we know that it is Kunal's desktop? You can just minimize this screen and show us the main Windows screen. Just to ensure that, just to see that it is your desktop. Okay, so this is your desktop, fine. So now you can do one thing. If you want to show anything on the browser, you can open the browser like Google Chrome and go to any site like Income Tax India. So click on the browser and go to the site called Income Tax India. Just like, because you are showing your desktop, whatever you do on your desktop, that is visible to everyone. So you are just showing a particular screen of the income tax department. Okay. Now all the participants can see on the right hand side, on top there is a there are 3 above the screen of Kunal. You can see that there is a small round where if you go with the mouse, you might be seeing floating panel view written there. Floating panel view. So if you press floating panel view, you will get a bigger screen. Or you can select, instead of floating panel view, if you want, you can select a different view also. Like you can select the side-by-side view, or you can select the video strip view. So you can just try to toggle these all things so that you know how the difference is. So what difference it makes by pressing those buttons. Basically, the floating panel view increases to the maximum size your window. Now we'll show you this was a screen. Now, in case you want to show any Word file, you can show a Word file or a PDF file or a PPT in a similar way. So whatever is on the desktop, that can be shown to the participants. A PPT can also be shown. So a person who has the presenter power can do it. Now, I would have been very pleased to show you many other things, but for today, I think the time is up, and we should not trample into the very valuable time of all the participants. So we will be coming back again with many other new things that belong to this particular platform. And meanwhile, leaving you with the information that we have shared with you in the course of this 1 hour. So with the help of thanking all the participants here, and with the permission of the senior faculty members who are watching the scenario, and all the other senior officers of the department who are watching the proceedings here, with their permission, I would like to close at this point of time, so that not just to close, but to come back once again with greater gusto with many other things that need to be shared. And I would like to take this opportunity to make a request to all the participants of DTRTI as well as NADT to come up and please suggest your names. If you want to share anything, please suggest your name and what you want to share, so that the sharing will improve the capabilities of all of us. That is, I suppose, the intention behind this sharing webinar that has been started. So with those words, a big thank you to all of you for having joined us today, and it's been a great pleasure to meet you and see you all, and a wonderful time for me personally also. Thanks a lot. In case there are any questions, there is a hand raise option which you can use to raise in case you like. You can log out and join us once again next week, next Thursday. Please remember the Thursday, and let's get back together once again every week or every Thursday, as well as on every Tuesday. The Tuesday sessions would be for the NADT faculties members, and the Thursday session would be a sharing session for all the DTRTI members. And I suppose that it will bring us all together into a great sharing and learning opportunity. Once again, thank you a great deal. Yes. Yes, Priya.
So, may I ask a small question? So, this poll that you have formulated for the quiz,
Yes.
now can we do this offline and then bring it in? How do we do? Like, only the presenter can give the poll, and
The presenter can give the poll, and you can prepare it beforehand and upload it. It can be opened from the desktop itself. All you have to do is put the questions inside and save them, and then just import it and present it.
import it. Okay.
Import it means open button is there in the poll there. If you can.
Huh, sir, but that is after you save it. So to save it, we'll have to log into WebEx and create a dummy meeting or something.
Yes, you have already signed in, so you can use that sign in itself to create the poll. Everybody has signed in, done one signing in. So on the basis of that signing in, you can create your own poll. In case you have some questions which you want to create a poll with, then you can give it to the presenter or give it to one of your staff. They will sign in and they will create a poll and create a file. That file can be shared on WhatsApp also.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. We'll try this out.
Yeah, please do so. Thank you so much.
Sir, may I also ask one question, please?
Yes, Mr. Harish.
Yeah, sir, same thing, sir. I've downloaded the app on the laptop, but the app, when I'm logging in through the app, it's not working.
Okay. So what is the issue that you are getting?
It's asking me to give some WebEx address. I'm giving the meeting address, but that's not working.
Okay, on this we have prepared a step-by-step document, and I'll request Kunal to just send that step-by-step document where all the screens are showing. With the help of that, you will be able to do it. We'll
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Kunal, please send the step document to Mr. Haryani, please. Thank you.
सर यहाँ पे ऑप्शन है अभी शेयर करने का. ईमेल आईडी नोटेड.
You can send it to me, Kunal. I'll forward it because sir is there on the other platform on the
Yes, sir.
WhatsApp.
Okay, sir.
I wish I could personally thank all the esteemed members who are present here, but kindly accept my extreme gratitude and thankfulness for being connected with me. Thanks a great deal. Kunal, you can compile the result of today's poll and we'll send it on the WhatsApp so that all the
Okay, sir.
can see that poll result can be given quickly.
Okay, sir.